Welcome to the HFY Vault channel. Remember to like and subscribe if you like the story. Enjoy and take care. For years, Ethan believed the strange memories from his childhood were just dreams of bright silver eyes, warm blue hands, and a soft alien voice whispering bedtime stories only he could understand. His parents used to tell him he was imagining things. "No alien babysitter came to our home, Ethan," they laughed. "You were 5. Kids imagine all kinds of things." But Ethan never forgot. Not the glowing patterns on her skin. Not the way she hummed like a distant star. Not the night she disappeared through the window without opening it. He always felt she would return one day. But he never expected she would come back on the night his life was falling apart. He never expected she would arrive with a message that would change the future of an entire alien species. He never expected she would say the words, "Ethan, you are finally old enough. My people need you to help us survive." And he definitely didn't expect what came next. Ethan Carter was 22 now. A simple human, working simple jobs, living a simple life that never felt like it belonged to him. He always felt like something was missing, like he was waiting for something he couldn't name. On a cold night, he sat outside his small apartment. The electricity was out again, and he felt tired of everything, tired of bills, tired of stress, tired of feeling alone. Then the air changed. It became warm suddenly, like sunlight was touching his skin even though it was midnight. Ethan looked up. A bright blue light formed in the sky. At first, he thought it was a drone or helicopter. But then the shape changed, twisting like liquid metal. It became a smooth circle, then a tall figure stepped out of it, as if the air was a doorway. Ethan froze. Her. The same alien from his childhood. The babysitter no one believed was real. She walked toward him with slow, graceful steps. Her skin glowed like deep ocean waves. Her eyes were silver, calm and warm. And her voice was exactly as he remembered. "Ethan," she said softly. "You have grown." He stood up slowly. His heart beat fast in his chest. "You're real," he whispered. "You're actually real." She smiled, the same gentle smile she used to give him when he was 5. "I told you," she said. "I would return." Her name came back to him suddenly, a memory from long ago. "Ares." She nodded. "I am Ares of the Louviel. I came here to watch over you when you were young. I protected you then, and I have come back for a reason now." Ethan felt fear and comfort at the same time. "What reason?" he asked. Ares stepped closer. The patterns on her blue skin brightened slightly. "You are finally old enough," she said quietly. "Old enough to help my species survive." Ethan blinked. "Help your species? How? Why me?" Ares looked into his eyes with a seriousness that made his chest tighten. "My people are dying, Ethan," she said. "Our population is collapsing. Very few males of our kind are born anymore, and our biology needs a specific partner to continue our line." Ethan's breath caught. "And you think I'm that partner?" "You are," she said simply. "You were selected long ago." "Selected?" "I was 5. Ares nodded. "Yes. I was sent to watch you, to learn your heart. Your spirit. Your genes. And now you have reached the age where our bond can begin." Ethan felt like his brain was spinning. "This is insane," he said. "I'm just a human. Why choose me?" Ares stepped so close he could feel her warmth. "Because," she whispered, "your species is strong. Your DNA carries something ours does not. A spark of adaptation. The ability to survive anything. And your spirit is kind." Her silver eyes softened. "You do not know how rare that is in the galaxy." Ethan swallowed. Part of him wanted to run. Part of him wanted to ask 1,000 questions. And part of him felt something else. Something he didn't want to admit. "Ares, what exactly are you asking me to do?" She reached out and gently touched his hand. Her skin was warm and soft like water. Energy spread through him, calm, powerful, strange. My people need children, she said. We need new life. And you are the best chance we have? Her meaning was clear now. Ethan's face heated. You mean, you want me to help you, maybe have? Yes, Ares said softly. But not as you think. Our bonding is not forced. Not cold. It is a connection of mind and heart. A union of trust. She paused, then added. And you may refuse. I will not harm you. I will not take you. I am here because you deserve the choice. Ethan stared at her. She wasn't forcing him. She wasn't threatening him. She was asking. Gently. Respectfully. Almost with emotion. Suddenly, Ethan remembered something from childhood, a moment he had forgotten for years. He was crying because of a nightmare. Ares had held him, humming softly, wiping tears from his face. You will grow into someone important, she had said. Someone who can save others. Ethan never understood it then. Now he did. He looked at her glowing skin, her soft silver eyes, the quiet sadness in her expression. How many of your people are left? He asked. Ares looked up at the sky, as if she could see her home far away. Less than 2,000, she whispered. And falling every year. Ethan felt a shock run through him. A whole species almost gone. And I'm supposed to help fix that? He asked. You are one of a few humans chosen, Ares explained. Our genetics match with very few individuals across the stars. You are one of the rare ones. Ethan took a deep breath. This wasn't just about romance. This was survival. This was about a dying species reaching out for help. He looked at Ares again. Why me? He asked quietly. But tell me the real reason. The personal one. Ares hesitated, then spoke in a soft voice. Because I know your heart. I watched you grow. You are gentle, honest, brave. When you were 5, you shared your blanket with me when I was cold. You offered me your toys when you had nothing else. You held my hand when I was afraid your parents would see me. She stepped closer, her voice almost trembling. And I never forgot. Ethan felt something tight in his chest. He remembered those moments, too small things to him, but clearly huge to her. Ares, he said quietly. Do you care about me? Her silver eyes widened slightly. We do not lie, she whispered. Yes. I care for you deeply. But I did not know if you would feel anything for me once you grew. Ethan exhaled. He didn't know what he felt, but he knew he didn't want her to disappear again. What happens if I say yes? He asked. Ares smiled softly. Then you come with me, she said. To my world. You will be honored. Protected. And we will begin the bonding, slowly, safely. Only when you are truly ready. And if I say no? Her smile didn't fade. Then I return home alone. And I thank you for your kindness, for the time you gave me as a child. And I never trouble you again. The wind grew quiet. The blue light behind her shimmered like a gateway. Ethan looked into her eyes. She wasn't just asking him to help. She was giving him a choice. A real one. A choice that could save thousands of lives. A choice that would change his life forever. He took a long breath. Then he stepped closer and gently took her glowing hand in his. Ares inhaled sharply, surprised. You're sure? She whispered. Ethan nodded. I don't want you to go, he said quietly. And if I can help, then I want to. Ares' eyes softened with emotion. Then come with me, she said. I will protect you. Always. The blue light brightened. Wind swirled around them. The ground trembled softly. A doorway opened, a shimmering path to another world. Ethan held her hand tightly. And together, they stepped through. Not knowing what dangers waited. Not knowing what destiny would demand. Only knowing one thing: